welcome to Short and Sweet Yoga. My name is Bridget from Lucky Elephant Yoga and Wellness, and I will be guiding you through a 30-minute practice today. So for this practice, you'll need your yoga mat or a place that has a little bit of a grip, a yoga blanket or some kind of blanket or pillow to sit up on, and maybe you have a couple of yoga blocks laying around, or maybe some books, even soda bottles or something like that that can give you a little extra height, bring the floor to you in certain postures, okay? And then always just reminding you to listen closely to your body. It knows what you need, it knows what you don't need, and when we can open our minds and understand and appreciate and join forces with our body, right, then we will practice a little bit more safely, right? So not pushing into a pose that your body is saying no, and really just listening and taking care. All right, so let's start in just a cross-legged seat. Let the palms of your hands find your thighs. Elbows are heavy below the shoulders. Lengthen tall up through the crown of your head. And from here, I invite you to either close your eyes or find a soft downward gaze. And just simply notice how you're feeling today on your mat. Notice where your breath is resonating in your physical body. I'm not trying to add any specific technique, just breathe. But maybe you start to breathe with a little bit more awareness on expansion, full. The depth of breath that allows the mind to ground and soften as well. And now let's just release the chin to the chest and take 3 head circles around to the right. Your eyes can stay closed or they can start to open. Whatever makes sense for you right now. Good, and once you've taken 3 to the right, pause at center and take 3 to the left. Remembering just to keep the jaw soft so that we're not gripping into the neck as we roll around. We're just getting some movement into the head and neck. Good, and the next time the chin finds the chest, you can take a pause there as well. Extend your hands to your knees, take a big full breath in. And as you exhale, just rock back and round out through the spine. Inhale, shift forward, bend your elbows, lift your chest. And exhale, shift back and round. Again, inhale forward. And exhale back. Good, let's do one more like that. Shifting forward, lift the chest, bend the elbows. Exhale, rock back. Good, and now sit tall. Feel your sits bones grounded, the crown of your head lifting. And sweep the arms all the way up alongside your ears. Take your right hand down and tip up and over to the right into a side bend. Keep both hips grounding and maybe you look underneath that left elbow. Inhale, come all the way back up to center. And exhale, twist to the right. So the right hand comes behind you, the left hand crosses. Press into those right fingertips, grow taller. And exhale, just twist a little bit deeper to the right. Good. Inhale, come back to center, arms up alongside the ears. And now let's exhale over to the left. Good. Keeping both hips grounding, softening those shoulders, look underneath the right arm. And then inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, let's twist to the left. And the left hand comes back behind you, the right hand crosses over. You grow taller with the inhale. You twist a little deeper with the exhale. and then one more time, coming all the way back to center, arms up alongside the ears. Let's sweep the arms back behind you. Find the floor behind you, somewhere with those fingertips. Roll your shoulders back and take a puff up of the chest. Good. From here, let's take a big full breath in through the nose and a sigh out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Awesome, one more. Good, and then come back to center. Nice. Let's uncross the legs and bring the soles of the feet together. And take a hold of your knees. Let's just start some circles around with the torso, rolling around on the seat. Moving the hips, moving into the low back. Good, and then circle the opposite direction. Nice, and now let's sit tall. Take a big full breath in. And as you exhale, fold towards your toes, letting the chest try to reach past the toes. And then just release your head, your elbows, your shoulders. Deep breaths into the hips, into the low back. Good, and then slowly just start to roll yourself all the way up to sit. Nice, let's bring the knees together. And then we're gonna swing the legs around and come onto your hands and your knees. Good, be mindful of your knees, and if they're feeling at all grumpy today, you can place something underneath the knees for extra padding. Good, so if we'll find wrists right under shoulders, knees right under hips. And from here, let's take a big full inhale and come into your cow pose, lifting chest and tail. And then an exhale to round into cat. Inhale, arching into cow. And exhale, rounding into cat. Good, let's do that one more time. And exhale, very nice. Come back to a nice long spine. And we're gonna extend the right leg back and just tuck the toes on the mat. Feel a reach through your right heel, reach through the crown of your head, nice long stretch through the body. And then spin your right heel down. Place the whole right foot down on the mat. And we're going to take the right hand to the waist as we start to turn the chest up to the right. Good, letting the right shoulder roll back. And then your right arm can lift. And then finally we turn the head. Good, supporting the lumbar spine, supporting our shoulders and our head and neck. From here, start circling your right arm around in the air. Easy circles. And the opposite direction. Good, sweep that right arm up and over the right ear. Take a big full breath in here, look underneath the right arm. And then exhale, place the right hand down and spin onto the ball of your right foot. Inhale your left arm out to the side, and as you exhale, let's thread that left arm underneath and come onto the left shoulder. Good, breathing here, you're welcome to move a little deeper by lifting the right arm, but make sure that that left arm stays grounded, the left upper arm, the left shoulder. Otherwise, just keep your right hand down. And the right leg can also find a little floating if that works for you today. Good, wherever you are, take another breath. And then unwind the right arm, unfurl the left arm, and just come back to hands and knees. Good, we'll wag the hips a little from side to side. And then come back to center. From here, extend your left leg back, tuck the toes. Spin that left heel down to the right, shift into your right hand and place your left hand on your waist. Start to roll the chest up to the left. Then let the left arm float, and then your head last. From here, let's circle the left arm.
Sweep the left arm alongside your left ear. Take a nice big breath in here. And then place the left hand down and spin onto the ball of your left foot. Inhale your right arm out to the side. And as you exhale, thread that right arm underneath and see if you can come all the way down to the right shoulder. Good. If the right shoulder can ground the right upper arm, then you're welcome to try lifting the left arm and lifting the left leg. Good. Whatever works for your body and your balance today. Good. Take another breath wherever you are. And then let's place the left toes down, unwind the left arm, unthread the right arm. And once more, find hands and knees. Good. Let's wag the hips a little from side to side. From here, shift your weight into your hands, finding the knuckles grounding more than the heel of the hand, and tuck your toes behind you. We're going to start by hovering the knees off of the mat, and then lift your hips up and back, and come into a little downward dog with the knees soft. Start pedaling your feet. Good. Waking up the backs of your legs. Nice, and then let's walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. And just hang over those legs. Good, and now let's roll slowly up to stand. One vertebrae at a time, stacking on the back. And find your nice tall stance, breathing deep. Good. So one of the things that I love to do if I only have a few moments of my practice is sun salutations, because they are the basis for a lot of forms of yoga. A lot of our active yang forms of yoga have that basis behind them. And they're a great way just to build some heat in the body, move the body, connect to the breath. So we're going to do sun salutations today. Specifically, we're going to do what's called Ardha Surya Namaskar, which is your half sun salutation, and then a step back variation of the sun salutation sequence. Okay, so let's stand at the top of the mat. Sweep your arms out and up. And then exhale, open your arms. You can soften the knees and fold forward over your legs. Now bring your hands to your shins, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release the arms and fold over your legs. Inhale your arms out and up. And exhale, arms by your side. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, dive forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale your arms out and up. And exhale, arms by your side. One more, Ardha Surya Namaskar. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, arms by your side. Now we're going to move into our step back sequence. Okay? So, inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, dive over your legs. From here, step your right leg way back to a lunge. And then exhale to downward facing dog, planting the hands and stepping the left foot back. Now you can inhale forward to plank or onto hands and knees. And we're going to exhale, knees, chest and chin to the mat, or you can do just a little baby chaturanga. From here, we go baby cobra, and then back to downward facing dog. Take a nice big full breath in, and exhale, place your right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, step your left foot forward and fold over your legs. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, arms by your side. So that was the right side. Let's go left side. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, step your left leg back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank or hands and knees. I'll show the hands and knees version this time. Exhale, you can bend the elbows or come to knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra or cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot forward and fold over your legs. Inhale, your arms out and up. Exhale, arms by your side. Awesome. Let's do that whole step back sequence one more time, right and left. So now you know the modifications if you choose to do any of those. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, your arms out and up. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, your right leg back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step your left foot forward and fold over those legs. Inhale, your arms out and up. Exhale, arms by your side. Good, one more time on the left side. Inhale, your arms out and up. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, your left leg back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, place your left foot between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot forward, fold over those legs. Inhale, your arms out and up. And exhale, arms by your side. And just take a moment to close your eyes, lower your gaze. Feeling the heat that you just cultivated in the body. The breath. Good. All right, now let's come all the way back down to the ground. You can have a seat. Excellent. And then we're just going to lower onto your back. And now from here, we're just going to find the feet grounded, the arms down by your side. As you inhale, press into those feet, lift the hips up. And as you exhale, slowly lower the hips back down. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, lower down. Good, one more time, lift the hips, and this time, maybe you snuggle your shoulders underneath you and clasp your hands and see if the knuckles can reach toward the heels. Good, with a nice big opening of the chest, looking straight up at the sky. Breathing deeply into the belly. And then just release those hands and slowly lower the hips. Good. Let's bring the right knee into the chest. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Bring your left knee in. See if you can take a hold of the back of that left thigh. Coming into a modified pigeon. But try to keep on the sacrum on the back and not on the low back. So your sits bones want to reach towards the opposite end of your mat. Good, and then just release that left leg. Uncross the right ankle. Bring your left knee into your chest.
Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And then see if you can bring the right knee in. Same concept here, we're trying not to flatten out the low back. We're trying to keep that low back curve by staying on the sacrum and letting your sits bones reach to the end of the mat. Slowly release that right foot down, uncross the left ankle. Let's open the arms wide and just tip both knees to the left. And you can turn your head to the right for just some deep, full breaths here. And then back to center. And take it over to the right. Turn your head to the left. Keep both shoulders melting down. Let's bring both knees slowly into the chest, one at a time, taking hold of the knees. Keep the sits bones reaching to the end of the mat. Stay on the sacrum and let's just circle the knees around. And the opposite direction. Good, and then just place those feet down. And let's open the knees out. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Let's take the arms overhead for just a little supine hip opening. And then bring those knees together. Walk the feet a little wider. Turn the toes in and let the knees fall in together. And then just place your hands onto your belly. So we come into constructive rest. Your arms down by your side. Walk the feet a little closer together, separating the knees. Extend one leg forward, then the other. Shavasana is so important in every yoga practice that you do. No matter if it's 2 hours, an hour, or even 30 minutes, or even 10 minutes. You should always give yourself a Shavasana. Because it's rest. It's ground. It's connecting into that peace, that light that is in you, that is you. So just simply breathe here in your Shavasana and watch and notice every breath, every moment of every breath. And begin to deepen into your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your arms overhead, reaching from fingertips to toe tips. And then bend your knees and roll to your right side. And take a moment here. And then press into that left hand and begin to roll yourself slowly up to sit. Letting your head be the last thing to come up. And finding that nice tall vertical seat once more. And once more your eyes can either close or find a soft downward gaze. Let's bring our palms together in front of our hearts and bow our heads with gratitude for taking time today to get to your mat, to move, to breathe, to connect in to your mind, to your body, and to that true peace that lies within you. Namaste.